I was at home playing a game with my friends while home alone, and I heard a knock. The knock was from the front door and I answered, but no one was there, so I got back on the game with my friends and we played Rainbow Six Siege. We were having fun, but then I had to go to the bathroom and then I heard another knock at the door. I didn't answer. After that I hopped back on after checking the door. We loaded up a match lost. And then I heard another knock an hour later. I said, "Who's there?" and I heard it's Mom. Let me in, so I did, and she had groceries and snacks, so I took the tacos and went back to Rainbow Six Siege with my friends. But then I heard the door knock. This time my mom answered, but no one was there. But at this point it was 12 on a Friday, so my mom went to bed, but I usually got off at 4:15, so I stayed on with my friends and then we played ranked, and I actually ranked up twice to gold, and then by then it was 3 and I just wanted to go and watch YouTube on my phone, so I did. And then at 4:13 I heard the sink switch. I went to my mom's room and she was in there sleeping. I was mortified and went to turn off the sink and then turned around. There was a tall black figure. I screeched. It started wailing. My mom woke up and asked why I screamed. I told her about the tall black figure and she said she just heard me and it was late, so I was probably just hallucinating, so I went to sleep. I woke up at 4 o'clock and took a shower because I hadn't showered since Wednesday, and then after that I went to hop on with my friends again, but then I realized that my friend Mason was coming over, so I just got off and waited. While I was waiting I heard something pitter-pattering in the attic and I just figured it was a rat because we had a rat problem, so I figured it was a rat. So when Mason came over we left to the park and I left with money because we also went to the corner store, so I would usually bring $20 with me and then we would also bring a speaker, football, and basketball in my backpack. So we arrived to the park, I connected to my speaker and then I was playing my hooping playlist and we started to play Make It Take It, and about 3 minutes after playing my speaker glitched and it said help, but Mason acted like nothing happened. I asked, "Did you hear that glitch?" and he said, "What glitch?" So I unpaused it and we kept on playing, but about 10 minutes later I got bored of basketball. So we started to play catch with the football. And then I swore I seen something in the woods behind the basketball court. It looked exactly like the thing I seen the night before, so I looked away before it started screaming, and then when it did Mason didn't hear it. I thought I was hallucinating, so I just said, "Hey, let's go to the corner store," and so we did and got snacks. We were $10 over 20, so I said, "Shit, Mason, go put back the Pringles and I will put back the Funyuns." But then I noticed it was the black Wendigo figure. He started screaming and then Mason noticed. We all screamed and then ran away. We hotwired a car and drove away to the Walmart and called Mom. She said she would come pick us up, so we waited in the parking lot to Walmart. And about like 45 minutes later, she pulled up to pick us up and then we told her the whole story and she thought we were on drugs. We went home and then I pieced it together, the pitter-pattering in the attic, the knocking, the sink. Definitely. I clicked on the TV and went to the news and I seen a report about the skin wendigos and how there was unspotted in the forest in the southwest area of Florida, and the news said if you were near one you would turn into a skinwalker 30 hours after contact with a skin wendigo, and the wendigo part would kick in about 45 hours after contact with a skin wendigo. After that my mom came into the room with pizza rolls. She was a skinwalker. Me and Mason ran to the nearest gun shop. The clerk was a skin wendigo. We kneed him in the balls and stole a rifle Glock and 223. We both got those and then hotwired another car to go to the nearest school to bunker and then load up. About 13 hours later we seen a skin wendigo in the cafeteria, and since I was on lookout, Mason shot the skin wendigo in the heart. Its heart was black. And ten about 30 minutes later the dead skin wendigo pile was so enormous we had to switch from the cafeteria as our base to the band room, and the cafeteria was now a skin wendigo graveyard. And we used the percussion sticks as a jabbing / wedging tool, and by this point the graveyard was filled, and about 15 minutes after checking the graveyard all the bodies were back to normal and they were resurrected. But after that I woke up. Turns out I just had a fucking horrible acid trip.